Okay, so the names, not names, but they could be someone like nickname. RJ could be significant. JR could be significant. Someone name could be Jared. There's something significant about how protected you are in like this season. Like, you could be like a very like reserved person, but it's like so much light that is within you, but like you reserve it. It's something about you being reserved. That's what it is. It's something about you being reserved in this time. You could be like taking a step back. Like, you could be like reserving your energy at this time. You could be reserving yourself. So it's something about like you're like in this reserved energy, and you're also protected. So I'm speaking to someone like but I'm getting like you haven't been in this energy. For some, you haven't been in this energy for a long time. For others, you've been in this energy long enough, and it's nearing completion. And there's a new chapter, a new beginning for you, where you're going to be like shining, bright. And for those who haven't been in there, in this reserving energy for a long time, that cycle is going to soon be nearing completion, and you're going to be shining. I hope that makes sense. So we got some that it's nearing completion, and others like you just got in this reserving energy, and it's just a message for you to know like you're not going to be in this energy long. There's something about you learned something that you were supposed to learn. It was like a lesson. It's something like this was a growth time. Like, I'm getting like you learned to not look at whatever you're going through, because it's like I'm getting almost like an isolation. Like you had to take a step back. You had to isolate yourself when it came to something, and you had to reassess a lot of things. I think I want to use that word there. Yeah. And it's something about like now you've learned what you've needed to learn, and you stepping into like this new chapter as I'm getting a brand new person. Like, I'm getting a brand new person, and it's because of, just what you've grown through. You didn't let what you were dealing with or going through to affect you. You took a step back. You reserved your energy. You reserved your light. And now it's time in this new chapter to shine. It's time for you to let everything that you have learned and grown through to like shine. I'm getting like it could be with there's something that you could be doing at this time when it comes to like your creativity as well, that is going to be getting you a lot of attention when it comes to something. I'm also getting like in this time like you're awakening something when it comes to like your creativeness, your ideas, your talents. There's something that is awakening. I'm getting like this is what's going to be shining as well in this time, and it's going to bring you a lot of like peace, balance, and harmony as well. You may be guided in this time to work on the chakras, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your root chakra. I'm getting those are the chakras that's going to help you at this time. So your heart chakra the root, let's start with the root. The root for your stability, security, so that you can know that you're secure, you're stable, and you're protected. And it's like a grounding energy. So, first you're being guided in this time to like work your way up, but I'm getting like the main chakras right now could be like the root, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra, because as you work your way up to the sacral, that's where I'm getting you already have the creative ideas, you already have the talents, you already have the gifts, but it's something about like you being confident in it and having a strong will with that, so first working with the root, then with the sacral, that you have the creativeness and the courage to do it, but it's something about like having the confidence to do it as well, having the willpower to do it, knowing that you'll be successful, knowing that you'll reach those goals and be ambitious with it, you know. And then, you know, making your way to the heart, doing it from a heartfelt way, doing it from with love, doing it with compassion, you know. And maybe that's something that you had to learn in the past. Okay, now it's all making sense. Maybe you had to take a step back, reserve yourself, reserve your light, because I'm getting like when it comes to your auric field, and when it comes to your chakras, maybe it was like leakage in it. And, you know, a lot of leakage when it came to your chakras was like spewing out, and you were depleting yourself. And I'm also getting like from that depletion, you may didn't know that you may didn't know that this was happening, but from this depletion, you got in this energy where you felt inadequate, you felt unsure, you felt like you weren't doing enough, or you didn't feel successful or confident enough. But I'm getting like in this time, as you reserved, you know, or you're reserving, you're being guided in this time to focus on, you know, your healing, focused on the root, focus on the solar, focus on, you know, the heart chakra. Because also maybe you were doing it from a place, maybe your heart wasn't open when it came to the things that you were doing. So maybe before you've already had something when it came to your creativity and your talent, but it's something about the heart wasn't open. It's something about like your confidence wasn't there. It's something about like the foundation wasn't stable. Now it's making sense. Now the message is making more and more sense. I know the beginning kind of sounded a little, well, at least that's what I think, because I was just talking because I was just speaking on like the downloads that I was getting. 1972 could be significant. You could be 27. 1996 could be significant. 1969 could be significant as well. And I'm getting like this 999 energy. Things are closing out. Things are nearing completion. And you're in divine alignment. This is, you know, you're awakening. You're awakening what was dormant. That's what I was getting. Like, you're awakening what was once dormant in you, you know. And I'm getting it's no more. So maybe you had to take a step back. Maybe you're having a season, or you've had a season of just taking a step back and learning and growing and realizing some things and gaining wisdom, gaining insight, gaining discernment. Listen to your intuition. And it's like even as you've done this, as you've been reserved, and, you know, in whatever season that you've been in, it's like, okay, using that along the way when it comes to like, even using that as you move forward, as you step forward, when it comes to this new chapter, when it comes to your abilities, when it comes to your talents, when it comes to your gifts. So Jeffrey could be significant. Elliot could be significant. Ely, I think I've said that many of times before too. Ely, 1010, things are closing out. Maybe that was a message that we're needing to hear right before something. And, you know, it's just a reminder for you to also, like, I've guided to say, let's ground yourself more. And you may be guided in this time to spend more time in nature. I'm also getting like, go for walks. If you're guided to go for a walk, clear your mind. Because it's something about, as you walk, it's going to give you clarity on a lot of things as well.